Yeah, it's fine. Okay, there we go.
Whoa,
Everything's
I
fine.
reached a 7-stream streak.
Wow, that's quite a few for you, actually.
Yippee.
A 7-stream
Get you them
streak.
points.
Nice.
Speaking of points, Zep also redeemed 2 polls and a game, so
I forgot I did that.
yeah, I forgot you did that until just before the stream. So whenever you feel like arranging a
exciting.
poll, you let me know.
Yeah, I got to get those to you.
Yeah, no rush. Really, no rush. We have so much time.
I mean, you've got enough to do right now.
I've got about like a year's worth of games right now.
You're booked until 2027.
Pretty good, but I did
It's
finish
true.
Liza P, which was really good. And
Yeah, that was
I-
a good finish.
it-
Seemed like
yeah.
a good time to trade in points.
yeah, it was a good time. All right, everybody has their characters, I hope. We had them pre-scheduled. I just know that I'm Phoenix Wright. That's all I know.
Oh, Adrian did it?
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
A mountain of evidence?
Hey, Pac. And Marco's here as well. Hey, Marco, Electric Licorice. We got so wrapped up in baseball, I forgot to say hi to everybody, didn't I? I did. Loogie, hello, Croy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There we go.
Charge!
I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Oh, please, Mr. Lawyer, dude. Like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I
Gasp.
understand.
A mystery
I
person.
forgot who this is.
I don't know who that is. Let's find out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is.
It's Mia. Mia.
Almost
Boobies.
time. We must get a complete acquittal today.
I know. But I can't focus on Maya's situation right now.
She'll be fine.
Or Charles's
she'll be fine.
either. Whatever's going on here. No matter
Whatever's going
what,
on
I
in
have to
front of us.
I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day, okay, Mia?
Yeah, Phoenix, eyes up here.
I gotta focus, okay?
Indeed. Well, let's get going.
It's him.
Ring ring. Ring ring.
Ringity
This is
ring.
right.
Answering like a phone. Good
Ahoy,
morning.
hoy.
This is it, Mr. Attorney, the day of the trial.
Maya, she's unharmed, right?
Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial.
Urgh.
For my sake as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Present? What in the world would you want to give me?
You'll figure it out once the trial starts. Trial starting. Trial. And even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you please.
Wait! The kidnapper sent me a present.
Mr. Lawyer, dude, who was that?
No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
Playing Liza P.
That's right. Does his
Liar,
nose get
liar,
longer,
hands
Liza
on
P?
fire.
Court is now in session for the trial, Matt and Guard Day. Are the prosecution and defense ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Where's the prosecutor? I say, Mr. Wright, what happened, Miss Von Karma?
I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me?
What'd you do with her?
Your Honor? Please be quiet, bailiff. Your court is in session. You must tell me something. Please keep it brief. Now then, what is it? Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman.
Hey,
Da, da,
problem
da.
solved.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, terrible.
Shot? Oh my god, I can't believe it.
That's crazy.
I bet it was that spiky-haired guy.
Somehow, I think this is the present that man was talking about.
Oh,
present?
thoughtful.
Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at this moment. If she were to disappear, it would be to your advantage.
This is totally insane. Miss Von Karma, is she all right?
I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, I know that voice anyway.
She's alive and in stable condition.
That's good. Ooh. You're...
I thought he'd show up.
The music.
It sounds like the Superman theme.
I know, right?
Here he comes,
Your
save the
Honor.
day.
Due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma, she's so
So
pretty.
pretty.
She ain't pretty anymore. Sorry.
Cannot appear in court today.
It's Edgy Boy.
I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place.
I forgot where to stand, so I'm here in the middle.
Yeah,
Right?
Where
Wait a
am I
minute.
supposed to be again? The prosecution is ready, naturally.
Oh my gosh, he's back.
over there?
Oh, witness stand.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, okay, now he's in the right spot.
Miss Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery.
No more whipping for her.
Luckily, she got shot at the shoulder, her whipping shoulder. Luckily, I have looked this case over and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt on guard.
Court acknowledged the prosecuting. Shin.
Yeah.
Right.
The judge is a little flustered.
Yeah.
So am I, Judge. So am I.
I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year.
He went on a soul-searching journey. He's finally returned.
Yeah, I went
Thanks for the
backpacking.
watch streak, Asala.
Yay.
Almost there.
Almost there.
By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Eh.
Witness your name and occupation.
Yeah, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now.
Oh, he's waiting to be fired.
For now?
Yeah, after this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir.
Oh no!
Detective Gumshoe.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness.
Am I dismissed?
Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Ah, yes, sir.
Now, let's have your testimony. If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that.
Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight.
Yeah. It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. I wonder if it has to do with me and our future together. I mean, show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. Is it me?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see.
So this murder happened after the Hero of Heroes award ceremony, sir. The victim, Juan Carita, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir. At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder.
Are you sure?
Eh, not really.
Positive.
I'm fired anyway, who cares?
After the awards ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room?
Yes, sir. You see, both the victim and the defendant went alone to their rooms, sir.
I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
I want to know how he died with that knife like a centimeter into him.
Right?
The butter knife.
So this murder
Yeah,
happened
okay,
after
hold
the
it.
hero... Oh, yeah, sure.
Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony? Even though it sounded like you were just about to, but
Okay, pal.
Yeah.
I mean, the ceremony, started at 6 p.m. I was about to say that,
yeah,
but
okay.
ended around 8, and then there was a short break. Special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later, but it sure didn't.
Yeah, it didn't. And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period.
Please continue your testimony, detective.
So the victim, Juan
Yeah, hold
Correa,
it.
he
Yeah.
was... Yeah,
the
yeah.
person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
all I got,
okay, that's
yeah.
all you got.
Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about?
She's the defendant, Madame Garda's manager. I mean, she's a really pretty lady, sir.
Dig?
So she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she'll grace us with her presence.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, when the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to get Mr. Angard. After visiting his room, she went to the victim's room to get him for the show,
Hey,
sir.
Rendezvous. Hello.
I see. And that's when she found the victim's body.
After
yeah, hold
looking
it.
into the...
Yeah, okay,
Oh, I
so
didn't even
the
get to
cause
start.
of death, wasn't that because Mr. Carita was stabbed in the chest?
Wow, can you read my mind? Yeah, only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Take a good hard look at the crime photo. Now, a real pro's attention would be drawn here to this bandana.
Would it?
Banana?
Mmm,
Banana.
yeah, his bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Ah, yes. I see. His banana-scented bandana.
Yeah, sure.
Then what about the knife in his chest?
Yeah, it seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death. He didn't die by butter knife.
No, he didn't.
We have a crafty murder on our hands.
All right, so strangle with a scarf at age 15, then stab with a knife. Interesting.
At first, we thought there was something
Yeah, hold it.
suspicious
About that, and why did you think that?
Yeah, because it was empty, pal. The Jammin' Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime.
Oh, then how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that?
I like that. I like that, sir.
Well, we thought of that too, but
But
the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
only the victims.
Oh,
huh?
there goes my theory. I see.
It was
Yes, so
the
much
same thing.
Basically
Well done.
the same.
There is some water, but only on top of the lid. Bears Carita's fingerprints.
However, we later found out that
Okay,
the guitar
hold it.
case...
Yeah. What
Yeah?
convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night.
Well, then where was it?
The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio. The victim, Juan Carita, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir.
So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case?
Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar.
So that guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel.
Yeah, that's right. So it really had nothing to do with the case after all.
I believe that is enough. First, the victim was choked to death with his banana bandana. Banana
Banana.
bandana. Me, mime.
Bandana, bandana.
Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife.
But why?
Banana, bandana.
Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt on guard? Because there was reason enough to suspect him.
Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing.
Very well, Detective Gumshoe. Please testify about this matter.
Yes, sir.
We're getting more testimony. Right away?
Ooh.
We didn't get to...
Just
okay.
moving on.
Yeah.
So, Matt Ungod and Juan Carita were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's motive enough in my book. As for evidence, there's the Jammin' Ninja's button. It was ripped off of the ninja costume and was found in Mr. Ungod's hakama. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated
Oh,
murder.
whoa, no, hang on. That's not... That
can't be true.
Yeah.
So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing, but it's a butter knife.
It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clearly, sir.
Okay, bears on guard's fingerprints, and the grip gatewater is actually engraved, so he didn't buy that knife. How did we miss this?
And there's this button.
Button.
Button. Who's got the button?
That was found in the defendant's clothes. Yes? And this button's also covered in blood.
Yeah, that's ketchup. I mean, no. We know that the blood on it is the victim's blood, sir.
What? Ripped off the costume covering Karita's blood, found in Ungard's hakama.
Great.
Oh, very well. Very clearly to the defendant, doesn't it?
Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, Wright?
Huh. I'll find the hole in your argument somehow.
You can press as hard as you like.
Oh. That's yours.
Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions.
These two with just like old times.
It was weird. We got through that
You
whole
can-
segment. I didn't get whipped once. This kind of
Press hard for
feels a little wrong,
holes.
but I think we
So
obviously
Matt
know what we want
Ungod
to
and
talk
Juan
about.
Carita
Right?
thought each other's in his way, it's evidence and buttons and
Yeah.
hakamas and fingerprints, and don't forget the knife.
Yeah, okay, this is what I want to ask about.
Yeah.
There is no way this was a premeditated murder, even if he bought the knife.
Sorry, pal. This isn't some pocket knife. It doesn't fold, so it's not great for walking around with either.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is not good. If the prosecution can prove it was premeditated murder, we're done for.
Phoenix,
Yes?
there's something very interesting about what the detective said just now. Think carefully before it's too late.
A button covered in the victim's blood and a knife with Ungard's fingerprints.
Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he would have already pounded his gavel in closing.
We're still in a world of trouble.
Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's weakness. So let's find the weakness in this testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix?
Mm-hmm.
Mia, just tell us.
Right? Yeah, seriously.
I can't just tell you. How would you ever become a better lawyer?
Okay, I've been a lawyer for years now. We can work together.
I'm here to guide you to become the
So-
best
Maya's
lawyer.
dead.
Your sister is in mortal danger.
No, she's not. I would know if she was dead.
Mia,
She's
help.
fine.
Right? Okay, so we got the camera.
My enemy,
clipping. Guitar case.
Come in.
Here's the knife. I mean, are we just going to present this, or are we going to try something else? Do you want to talk more?
Do we have
We can press on
anything?
the other statements.
We can.
Yeah.
It may or may not. It just seems like the knife is pretty obvious. But in terms of popularity, Mr. Ungard won, did he not, in this contest of theirs?
Yeah, but you know what's ironic, pal? Juan Carita was always one step behind Mr. Ngati and everything. This year, it seemed like he'd finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown.
But Mr. Carita lost the Grand Prix in the end.
That's too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing.
Hmm.
So, wait just a second here. Mr. Ungard was beating Mr. Carita in the popularity polls.
Well, yeah, I guess, but,
Which
what are you
means
getting
that
at?
in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all. Which means he had no motive to kill him at all.
That's
true, I
guess. But what about the banana bandana?
Yes, I quite agree. Well, Detective?
Yeah, banana bandana? I don't know. I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have had no motive.
Objection. Detective, I'm beginning to see why you were fired.
No, not you too, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. That's...
I look forward to your pension negotiations.
No!
No, Detective, let's continue with the testimony.
My poor pension, too. I'm gonna be on the streets.
Meg. Detective, if you value your money, I suggest you proceed.
Yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir.
Hey, Trudy Roots. What about what I was saying? Anyone? Yeah, so about that button. Do you have any proof that button belonged to the victim? It's kind of obvious, but...
I'm gonna go to the food bank. It's gonna be terrible.
Gumshoe!
What?
Let me put it this way. Let's try to focus, okay? I'm asking you if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
They're gonna take my thumbs.
Sir?
Can't you tell just by looking at it?
Honestly, yes, so I don't know why I'm asking you this question.
And the victim's blood's on it?
Yeah, anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward.
I guess. Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir.
Alright, I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in.
Thread.
Huh?
The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously, and that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match.
Yeah, that's it. They're a perfect match, pal. Yeah.
Ugh.
Just saved my pension.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat.
Yeah, okay, about that Hakama. When was this button found?
Pretty soon after the body was found, we rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Karita. And then we did a search on them all. That's when we found the button.
So it was almost immediately after the murder.
The police didn't have the free time to lollygag and play tricks, unlike some people.
Hey, what's he trying to say about me here?
You're a prankster.
Yeah, hold it. I object to that. How were the fingerprints arranged on the knife?
Eh? What do you mean, pal?
By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand?
Oh, is that what you meant? Well, we didn't actually think of that.
Hey, Raging Rock,
Great.
good to see you. I can't believe the bumbling of this department.
Hopeless, were you paying attention to the testimony, Wright? The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There is no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder.
So the defendant is the owner of this knife.
Okay, so we already
And we pressed
covered
on this one.
So
Yeah.
what do you want to
So-
do?
It was something
it
about
has
the
to
button.
be-
He said that was something.
He noted the button.
But it has Gatewater engraved into it.
Yeah,
so I feel
just
like
the
you
word
presented-
Gatewater, the
premeditated to
hotel?
me is the one that jumps out, you know?
Yeah, Gatewater's the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So why?
Gatewater's the
When he bought it
hotel.
at the hotel?
Why would you buy the knife at the hotel?
I think that's something that will be later. So, but I think this is the answer because Phoenix is like, well, he didn't buy it because it has the hotel's name on
Alright,
it.
we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Objection. The music stopped. Whack. Wait a second.
Slam. Wait, what?
Rachel Rock asked me, have you played through Killer 7? I think I did play Killer 7. Is that the one where you can switch assassins? Because I think I played not all of
Sounds
it.
right.
No, I did play all of it. I played it for Retro Achievements. It was really good, by the way.
Whoa.
I almost considered redeeming that and having Appy play it because I really liked it. It's really cool, and it's got a really neat mechanic. So, yeah, great game. So the basis of your argument that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client bought a knife beforehand?
Yeah, that's right, pal. The defendant,
Did not buy this knife.
huh?
Take a good look at the handle of this knife, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Huh?
It has gateway seal set onto the handle.
Gatewater. I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
Oh my god. That's the name of the hotel. The Gatewater Hotel where the murder took place?
Uh-oh.
The murder knife was actually property of the hotel, which means this murder was not premeditated.
Maybe they sold them in the gift shop.
Yes, that is very true. This is very big.
What?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless.
What?
No. I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined.
How so?
I admit this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough to realize. Dumb enough to not to realize.
Not currently on the police force.
Yeah.
But I didn't, I see.
There goes your pension.
The question is, where did this knife come from?
Why, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Kurita's room.
Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. Check out all these bears. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table.
There's a knife and fork on that table. Where in the world did this knife come from?
No hotel room has two knives.
That's right.
If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt on guard. Especially what was on top of his table. There is something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife?
Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt on guard's knife was missing.
Ugh.
Mr. On guard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course. And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder.
Oh, he's good. That time off did him well.
Amazing, Mr. Edward. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliant, clear deduction.
Seems like Edgeworth had this planned from the very beginning.
This must be one of those traps I just walked headlong into.
Yeah, he does like those.
Yeah.
A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There is quite a sizable amount of evidence here.
I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of your Honor's time. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
Evidence not yet shown?
He means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet. In other words,
yeah, I got
new
that,
evidence.
Mia.
Yeah. Well, you've been out of school for a while, Phoenix. I have to remind you.
Thanks for translating.
What is that? What does the defense have to say this, Mr. Wright?
Well...
Phoenix, the judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here...
That gavel of his will be ringing out to the sound of our defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to the
Absolutely.
court?
I don't know what it is yet. There's
Let
one.
me check my pockets.
Look at this gum.
One piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see.
That's right. You got one shot. I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all.
Hey, Redrican, thanks for the on-screen spooky celebration.
Ew.
However, I'm giving you one chance. And only one.
Thank you
Whoa.
for embiggening Phoenix Mango.
What the judge is saying, right, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
If I mess this up, it's curtains for all of us. Oh, it's blinking.
Oh my god!
It's the whole bar. It's the whole
Just save it.
bar.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Okay,
You may
what
now
do we
present
have?
one and only one piece of evidence.
Piece of evidence. Okay. Something they haven't seen. Okay. Guide.
What about the little radio you've been talking to the killer with?
Yeah, how about that?
Was her suicide note? I guess they know that.
I don't think
obvious-
it's...
Adrian Andrews' reason shock for this. I
I
need
don't think we need that
I don't
yet,
think it's
though.
too. I think it's too early. Filled with tomato juice. No sign it's been drank. Where did the water
Next to
come
the
from?
victim. Yeah, we don't know that.
There's some water, but only on top of the lid. The guide map. We know about Lotta's camera. Tabloid articles. Press conference ticket. I mean, we
Maybe
don't
the
ha-
ticket?
This is what we. Yeah, but
Why?
how
Yeah.
does that help us now?
Yeah, I don't know.
The only thing that I would feel like is relevant to this specific part of the case that we have that hasn't been shown is the wine glass, though I don't know.
It's the the juice is the only thing that hasn't been shown
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
is actually from the room. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't
take
know
that.
how
I've
that-
got a glass of
Oh,
juice.
you got it.
This is a wine glass, is it not?
Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. The scene is a mess because of the victim's struggle against the assailant. The vase was broken, his makeup is all over the floor. These were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser.
I see your point.
However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over, along with everything else, is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further investigation. Or consideration, whatever it is.
Is it?
Yes, I think it is. Well,
Why?
what do y'all have to say?
Oh, well, yes, it is a little peculiar.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was, yes.
You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours. Mr. Edgewood?
Do you have puppy dog eyes?
What is it, Your Honor?
Your opinion?
You don't need my opinion. Because there is no special meaning to that glass.
What?
It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who
Yes?
discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
That does sound very plausible, Mr. Ray.
Could Miss Andrews really have set
Sadie?
that glass down without thinking? Well, we have to
He's
say there's-
allergic to tomato
there's no
juice.
way.
Yeah.
If I
a
appear
dead
weak
body.
here, the trial is over. I can look for my proof later. Proof comes later. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty. Just point.
They just might fall for it if you're thought-provoking enough.
That's right.
Just give a case away, Mia.
The defense
No,
would like to
nothing
challenge
whatsoever.
the
You need
prosecution's
evidence.
theory. Point. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table.
Yeah.
So you turn the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim?
There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing.
Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it.
What?
No, no, no.
Eh.
You're not thinking hard enough today, right? My notice?
Then...
Of course it has been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass.
Only one? Whose were they?
They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were of one Adrian Andrews.
What? Oh,
Why aren't we suspecting her at all?
right.
That is why I said that the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
Ugh, I can't believe I fell into yet another trap.
Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Corrida.
No, because the tomato juice was from his room.
But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
Judge.
Oh, what you just said makes a lot of sense.
No, it
See him
doesn't.
touching the glass.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now do you see right? You can't change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well.
Edgeworth is dangerous when he's not cheating.
I've thought long and hard this past year about what it
Long
means to
and
be a
hard.
prosecutor.
Where are you?
And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover.
Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth.
That's right, rendezvous. Very long and hard.
I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
Oh, no, no.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet.
What?
The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to
Wait,
hear
another
from.
witness?
Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness.
What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking?
The breath on the...
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Smack. Witness, your name and occupation, please.
G-O-T-C-H-A.
Oh, no.
my
You
God.
put the cigarettes down. I wonder what happened to the calm composure he had earlier.
Oh, edgy boy, it's been what, a year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me.
I saw the report with a testimony, but who knew that under that helmet, it was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand.
Good one.
I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today, I'm going to tell you anything and everything. Even things that don't have to do with that terrible crime.
Wait,
Well,
what?
I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes.
A lot.
Last time we saw her.
This witness, this terrible crime is all the court needs to know.
Shush, I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now.
Edgy Wedgie. What about Daniel Wayne? Thanks for the raid.
Whoa.
Daniel
Whoa.
Wayne.
The answer
Wow.
playing Silent Hill F. Thanks for dropping
Whoa.
in, friends. Hi. I know you guys. And I'm joined by my friends, Dublin Cafe, Retrospective, who's Jada, Kotabi, who's Anna, Kasala, Meteorite, and we're all doing some voices. It's Phoenix Wright Night. Welcome in. We're in court. Court is in session. Thank you, Daniel Wayne, for the
Court is in
raid.
session.
Good to see you. Hey, Kendall. Alu Sparkle, Guillerme. Thanks for dropping in. Feel free to chill with us. We're on our second witness. Miss
Don't
Oldbag.
interrupt us, Gramps.
Yes, madam. Wait.
No, please,
older than
by
you.
all means, interrupt her, please.
You'll be fine, Mr. Edgeworth.
No, I won't. Anyway, witness your testimony, please.
Yeah, it's true what they say, that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy.
Ooh.
Now then, what should I start with?
The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Miss Oldbag?
It was a great job being able to see my dearie Juan. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle.
You mean you were a fan of the victim?
Look, everyone is crazy over that ungod, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him. I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Carita.
But
You mean
those
corpse?
two were the same age,
Anyway, as I was saying,
as you were saying.
I was pacing in front of his room that night.
You were stalking him.
Uh-huh.
Very well. Please tell the court what you had witnessed the night of the murder.
Leave it to me, Edgy Poo.
Why, Pooh? Why?
Edgy poo.
Just to make you uncomfortable.
Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was on guard, mad on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room.
Oh, Mr. Ungar came out from the victim's room? Are you
See?
positive?
It has to be him. He's the murderer.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Solved your case for you.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin cross-examining your witness person.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so hold it. Let me get this straight. So, Miss Oldbag, what was your post on that night? Are you supposed to be stalking him?
The lobby.
Wait.
I was supposed to help set up the stage for that trifling show, but I refused to help, I'll have you know. It was for that lead-headed samurai show.
Even I took out a few of the nails.
Maybe it was a good thing the show didn't go on.
Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it without me. So I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little.
And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so something you were interested in, and just what was that?
It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between me and Juan. And Edgy Poo, of course.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is this thing she was interested in?
I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor.
Gossip.
You know.
But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later.
It looks like we shouldn't force it right now.
Why
Really?
not?
I'm psychic, trust me.
So true.
She's an Esper.
And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time?
Gossip.
So here comes the hot goss.
Yeah, here comes a hot gas. Oh, then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Kurita's room?
I have no idea. I wasn't born so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class.
You're security.
That's why ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am.
Uh-huh. Yes, well, that would explain why your age was not included in the report.
In any case, the witness then saw someone, correct?
So about that, who in the world was it?
I'm not allowed to say.
But you're on the witness
This
stand.
sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny.
Oh my god.
The man that came out of Juan's room. It was. He was.
Yes, he was.
I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud.
What kind of witness is this? What I wouldn't give to have Francisco whip right now.
Francisco von Karma's whip.
She's so pretty. Well, I guess I can tell you since he was such a bad boy anyway. It was
Yeah,
a
no,
guy.
hold it. You saw my client. Are you sure about that?
Yesy.
Really?
Annoying brat, when I say I saw someone, I saw that person.
Why do I get a sense of deja vu?
Yeah, but last time you saw the costume,
Yeah,
not the...
maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this a bit further.
The person's clothes, perhaps?
The clothes, you think?
Yeah.
Or maybe the
I think-
face. Was the
I
face
would
covered?
think it's the face. The face is definitive.
Yeah.
Let's
But
try the face then. Please tell me the court about the man's face in more detail.
You don't need me to tell you about his face. That soft, gentle look in his eyes and his effeminate lips.
What?
His right eye covered by his silky hair, his sparkling, shiny teeth.
His
Are you
teeth
sure you don't
were
like him?
shining.
Well, he's shining all around in this week's pinup poster, dearie.
Pin-up poster.
This week's pinup.
Gotcha.
Why do you... I mean, I don't care how he looks in this week's
Yeah.
issue. Please stay with what you saw that night.
What? On God's face, it's the same no matter where it is, you know, you whippersnapper.
No, I don't think she understands the question.
Mr. Wright? Was this testimony just now important or relevant to any way?
I
Well,
mean,
that
it's
wasn't
hard.
that
Not.
important.
That didn't seem important.
I want to ask now
Yeah.
about the clothes. I guess it really wasn't that important after all.
Sir, do you know why we say time is valuable? If not, I suggest you learn.
You've wasted 3 minutes of this woman's youth. That's more valuable than gold to me.
Why do I suddenly feel old in the presence of her childish whining?
She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying.
That's bad for us. Really bad.
But that's how the human mind is. It also has the tendency to jump off topic. She strayed onto a few interesting side topics this time, too, hasn't she? But that's what makes her a sweet old lady, right?
That's because you're not the one who asked a question, or me, huh? Alright, so...
I think
Around.
it's the last
Thoughts?
one you have to press again.
Yeah, like press
Try
on the
it
last
again.
one and ask one of the others.
Mhm.
Is it this... Was it this one, or...
It was the end.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
the
which one is...
end.
Oh, it's this one.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And then you can
try the
cycle
other question.
through. Yeah.
Her clothes, I guess.
Alright,
I
Let's
feel like she
try
probably had the
clothes.
helmet on. Whoever it was.
I just feel like she's gonna say what she saw on the poster again. Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are, really, as if something like that matters.
But it does, actually.
Now what was it? Oh yes, it was that thing.
What thing?
That gaudy thing he's always wearing, that racing jacket.
Oh, so he wasn't wearing the hakama, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that works, yeah. Ah, then he was wearing that at the detention center, too.
That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. And
Right.
I
Was this
wonder if
testimony
we
just
should-
any important
yeah.
or relevant in any way?
Oh,
How
yes.
could the button have gotten
It,
anywhere?
yeah, it is
it's
very, important.
Uh,
Of course it was important, Your Honor.
then perhaps you would like to point out what part of that testimony was important.
Don't you see it, Edgeworth?
don't like where this is going.
Your Honor, I request that what the witness said about the jacket be appended to her testimony.
Don't quite see where you're going with this, but all right, witness, please.
Ah, well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must.
You must.
He was wearing his flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show.
All right, so we're going with the button, right?
Yeah, the Hakama. Yep.
Yeah, how is
Yeah.
Objection.
it found on him?
Miss Oldbag,
What? Don't say my name for no reason.
do you know what this is?
It's button number 2 on the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
Number 2.
But number 2.
Now I know she's an obsessed
Favorite.
fan. She identified it in a single glance. She knew exactly which of the 2 identical buttons it was.
Give it here, give it here. If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this.
Evidence you can't have it.
Wow, she really is a die-hard fan to want a button covered in blood. This button was discovered on Mr. Unguard's body during a full-body search.
See? See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it was that rascal on guard.
It was caught up in the pleats of his nickel samurai Hakama pants.
See? See? And on guard is the nickel samurai.
Uh-huh. Witness? Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination. But just now, didn't you say that the defendant, Matt on guard, was wearing his usual racing jacket?
Gasp.
Is it a problem there?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. If I wore the trendiest dress, then maybe it's it, but it's something to put on this ridiculous looking outfit. You would agree with this outfit, this hideous fight. I've got a tape recorder stuck on my chest. Let me tell you, it's heavy. So heavy, I wish we would have switched to CDs ages ago, but I'm keeping that dream alive for all those kids out there I work on with a smile on my face. Don't you understand? Now take a look in the mirror. Your clothes are about as interesting as a documentary on Curly. You can take a chip and true for Edgy Poo. Now he's got style.
Wow, that was really good.
My goodness.
Now hold your tongue still there for a second. So what you saw in actuality, and slow down, please. It's not Mr. Guard, the man.
Whoa.
But Mr. Guard, the nickel samurai.
Likely sleep. Thanks for the bits.
Whoa.
100 bits for great reading. Hey.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. That was wonderful of
Zeph, I owe
you.
you 100 bits.
Yes.
I'll pass that along.
Yeah.
But when you think about it,
What did she say?
they're really one and the same anyway.
Whack. Miss Oldbag, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Edgy Poo, do you think so too?
Please don't call me that. Well, it might be something worth considering.
My little Edgy Poo.
Just say it's important and agree with me for a change.
Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify.
All right, if you insist.
I should be the one sighing, not you.
Who I saw.
On guard, on guard. Yes, now I remember. The Nickel Samurai, that's right. It was the Nickel Samurai I saw.
Hey, Kitcha, thanks for
Uh-huh.
work.
Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Dun, dun,
I-
dun.
I'm
I
not
knew
just
it.
making that up.
I knew you'd say he was inside that costume.
What? Did you think there could have been someone else inside that costume?
Oh, I wonder why we would think that.
Don't be a bad little boy thinking such rude things.
But the possibility does exist.
Uh-huh.
Youngins today, I told you there's no way it was anyone else.
How do you know that? Like, how do you know
Because
that?
I said so.
What?
And what I say is the truth.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna fly.
At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago.
That's all right. You may cross-examine the witness. Please hurry.
The judge is
my
like, she's
best,
full of
Judge.
crap.
Okay, hold it. Would you please get on with your testimony, please?
Heh, Watch your language, young man. What sort of tone is that to take with an elder? My youthfulness isn't what it used to be, so you should forgive me for everything. If you keep on barking at me like that, I'll start singing at the top of my lungs.
What?
A stocky figure by the sea, standing all alone at sea. He's the Nickel Samurai.
She's actually singing. Someone help my poor ears.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you please do something about this racket?
If only.
Witness, I'll give you a piece of gum later if you'll be good and stick to just the facts.
Okay. You promise, right?
For gum, huh?
Right, I'll be sending the bill for the chewing gum to your office at a later date.
Remind me to send you a thank you note later, too, Edgeworth. Old chum. Yeah, just hold it. Be a little more careful with your testimony, please. Not long ago, you said he was wearing his racing jacket, and now he's not?
Not too long ago. Let me ask you this.
Uh-oh.
When you were itty-bitty, what was your grand dream?
What?
What did you want to be when you grew up, whippersnapper?
My dream, huh? Well, I, wanted to be Judge Wagner, hero of the public's court. So what?
See?
Yeah?
And look where you are now. You're not Judge Wagner, are you?
Well, thanks for rubbing that in.
What I said earlier. Who puts any weight into things like that? The now is everything. I can't be held responsible for the past.
Hey, Wicked Violet. Hey, Bert. Since when did court become theatrics over testimonies?
All that matters is that man was inside that costume. Isn't that enough?
No, you have to prove it. That's why we're
Yeah,
in the
right?
courtroom.
It's proven because I said it.
And why would that be?
That way,
Oops,
no
sorry.
one could see his face, of course.
But there's still no advantage for him that I can see. In fact, you would think the costume would make him stand out all the more.
You are such an annoying child, you know that. You disagree with everything I say.
That's my job. Isn't that what you're always doing to me?
I got it. Maybe it was more troublesome for him to change in and out of his costume.
Okay, hold it. Was there anyone else scheduled to appear at the post-ceremony show?
Well, all the contestants were supposed to go on stage in a friendly gesture thing.
And that included the Jammin' Ninja.
Of course it included him. That's why when On Guard came out of Dear Juan's room, I didn't give it a second thought.
I see.
Well, anyway.
Okay, hold it. So let me ask you one last time. The person you saw, it really was the Nickel Samurai.
As showy as ever. Haven't I been saying that from the very beginning?
Can I throw in the towel yet?
You don't need to think too hard on this one.
Huh?
There's a contradiction in her testimony, and it's sitting in plain sight. The question is what that contradiction means for us.
Well, I have to figure out what you're talking about first, but okay. Thanks for the hint.
Just tell us, Mia.
Alright, so what are we gonna go with?
Nickel Samurai. Nickel Samurai.
what
that I
evidence
saw.
do we have?
For yourself, or you'll never be
I
a good
mean-
attorney.
Again, how do you even know it's not On Guard in this, you know? It's like the same
Yeah.
same thing as before.
And then the confess something.
After the stage show.
Yeah. Hmm.
Crime scene.
Don't think that's helpful.
One creator's murder.
Strangled with a scarf.
Can we go to what are the other statements that she's saying? So this is Nickel
We didn't
Samurai.
even wear the costume during the murder. He had to go to the post-ceremony stage show right after the crime.
you know.
Yeah.
So he wore the
must
costume
have
when he was
wanted-
stabbing poor Juan.
Okay, so
he
usually it's the
strangled.
last thing she says.
Well, usually,
Or-
oftentimes it is. I mean,
Yeah.
huh.
Can we look at the
What
costume
was the
again?
ticket? Okay.
He wouldn't have left fingerprints if he was wearing the costume.
That's a good point.
Oh,
fingerprints were on the knife.
yeah.
Right. That's a good point.
I don't know what you do with that. I guess you could present the knife
Yeah,
at
you
this
could
point.
present the knife because that's what links
on
the
this one?
fingerprints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
because when he was stabbing, so yeah, you can present the knife against that.
Objection.
you got
Hey, good one, Zep. Please take a look at this.
Yeah, so it's a knife. Big deal. I
Take
steal
care,
a bunch of
Pac.
them.
Thanks for dropping
He
in.
steals a bunch of them.
If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work.
No, that's not my intention at all.
That's a knife that was used in the murder, correct?
Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to the case?
You don't even have to ask because it's defendant's fingerprint on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Is that what you're driving at?
That is exactly what I'm driving at.
What are we driving at? Whose car are we driving?
If Mr. Ungard was really in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder, then it's impossible for his fingerprints to have been left on this knife. Actually, he would have wiped all fingerprints on this knife right off.
Says who?
Maybe?
Oh, that's right. The Nickel Samurai wears gloves, doesn't he?
Objection.
Of course.
He probably took his gloves off before he began the
Why would
stabbing.
he? Objection. Why would he do?
Why?
And why? Why would he do something like that? To leave his prints on the murder weapon?
That's not how murder works.
This is no. There's no way he would do something like that.
However, there is one possibility.
Then let's hear your possibility.
It's very simple.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is very simple. The defendant
You got this.
went to the victim's room while in costume as the Nickel Samurai. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show,
Uh-huh.
which is why he took his gloves off.
But the murder still did take place.
It's well known that there was bad blood between the defendant and the victim.
Yes, I have heard that before. Oh, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgewood's theory?
Oh, it's terrible.
What theory?
So let me get
That's not
this
a
straight.
theory.
It's not. It doesn't work. Edgeworth's theory goes like this: when the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intention of killing him. Now, up to this
But-
point, are there any problems with this theory?
Yeah, he brought the knife
Knife.
with
You
him.
bring
Yeah.
the knife.
Yeah, they're saying it's premeditated, bro.
This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony.
What are you babbling about?
Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. Ungard was the killer. If that's the case, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. To have gone, well, I mean, we're taking...
Let's
we're
present the
using
knife
the
again.
knife, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be the knife.
This
What he
knife,
used for dinner.
this was used by Mr. Ungard at dinner.
Yes, we established that.
Which means that if my client was in fact the killer, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Kurita.
I suppose.
However, you just said it yourself. At that time, the defendant had no intent to murder. If that were true, then why would he bring the knife? He wouldn't, would he?
He totally
Huh?
intended to murder. He killed him. Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory was flawed. From supposition. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be
Oh, supposition one.
And one more thing. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the knife. Like that, is that a thing?
Glove marks?
I don't know. Just keep going, Phoenix.
We're gonna keep going. Which means the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive.
Hmm.
And that brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
That's why it's only in like a centimeter.
Order, I say, order in the court.
Order in the court, Magican. Thanks for redeeming the on-screen celebration of bees.
Bees.
Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing?
To frame him.
Yeah, bro.
It's to frame my client, Mr. Ungard, of course.
To frame?
Objection. Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one?
Objection. But we just established that the witness saw the nickel samurai in costume. And if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife.
Witness!
Looks like I've made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, Edgy Poo?
Witness, did you or did you not really see the nickel samurai?
Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but...
Are you saying you mixed up Mr. Ungard with the nickel samurai, his character on TV?
But I mean, I can't really do anything about that now. Look, I was waiting around in front of their doors because, well, I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure.
She wasn't waiting for the nickel samurai. All right, then. Who were you waiting around for, then?
That's top secret to anyone outside of security.
Oh my gosh.
I have a feeling that you were waiting for Mr. Juan Kurita, am I correct?
The way you think, you are a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsightedness.
Amateur, me? What am I an amateur of?
So Old Bag was waiting around in front of the victim's room. But it doesn't sound like she was waiting to catch a glimpse of Mr. Kurita.
Maybe Phoenix. Maybe the old bag was waiting around for that person?
The old bag.
If it's who I think Mia's hinting at, it's certainly possible. Miss
That's
Old
just her
Bag,
name. It's old bag.
you were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you?
Maybe Adrian Andrews?
Would have to be Adrian, I would think.
She's the only other person.
Yeah.
Or she might be looking for, Lotta.
Well, why would
Was
she
she
be
supposed
in...
to be around?
But
Lotta
she was
was
waiting
in
for
the
someone to come
hallway.
out of the victim's room.
Yeah. I guess it
think
would be
it's
just
probably
Adrian.
Yeah.
Who is this person?
This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. Ungard's manager.
Why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room?
It seems that this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor.
Oh, this is... Ah, I see.
The judge seems to be really into the article, if it can be called such a thing.
This is the manager with the initials AA. Are you saying it's...
Adrian Andrews, without a doubt, the witness thought so as well.
Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentiality stuff then.
It's a really good Darth Vader.
It's great.
Really good.
Witness, what in the world are you...
Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling.
Oh boy.
And I'm psychic.
She's an expert.
I got some information. Some very secret information from a certain source. So that's why I was doing my own little investigation. In secret, of course.
But what for?
Oh, just for myself. Personal reasons and all that.
Uh-huh.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how will we proceed from here?
I really don't want to do this, However, I cannot simply let this point slide.
Very well then. Witness, please testify about this secret information.
Get ready.
This is going to take the wind out of you young'uns.
Oh boy, I'm sure we're all capable of handling this, really. It's not like we're 10 years old. It's gonna be spicy. The secret information.
That God is one evil.
An evil man. And we'll find out more
evil
next
man
time.
interrupting.
I am interrupting.
testimony.
Because there's no really good place to stop unless we do this for like another 45 minutes. So I think this is good. I think we'll stop.
dun.
Yeah, we'll stop here. There's a game
With
on.
the secret information.
Yeah, and plus I think I do need to like divvy up some more parts after this anyway. So we might as well put it right here.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a long trial, obviously.
Very convoluted.
Yes, very convoluted.
Yeah.
This one just keeps on going.
It gets
Um,
more complicated.
it
believe
does.
It or
Yeah.
not.
But
You know, if everybody
We did
wasn't
well,
constantly
though.
lying on the stand.
Yeah,
Right.
if people weren't constantly committing perjury, then we would
Yeah.
be able to get
Apparently
this
that's
through.
lot
What's
of
a little
time in
perjury?
oh my goodness. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop before we get into another round of testimony and questioning and evidence.
Yippee!
And
Evidence.
evidence, yeah. And yeah.
Then
So we'll wrap it up there for tonight, and we'll be back next Tuesday night with more court shenanigans. I'll be back also on Thursday, starting Hell Night, since I finished Liza P. And yeah, that one I'm looking forward to. It looks really cool.
new game.
New game. My list is so long. Thanks for being. Oh, Michael needs sleep. Thanks for the 200 bits.
Whoa.
He's such a sweetie, that Michael.
Yeah,
I
no
hope he gets
worries.
some sleep.
Have a great rest of your week, and happy Halloween, everybody. It's coming up soon. Although I will be streaming on Friday, so I could say it again to you. Thank you, Mandrakin, for those celebrations and a beginning of emotes. Michael, thanks again for those 200 bits, and also the 100 bits. Daniel Wayne, thank you for the raid. And Michael, thanks for the resub. My goodness. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Bert. Wicked, Marco, Candle, Kitcha, thanks for the lurk. Everybody, what? Something happened.
Oh,
Mandrakin, thanks for gifting a sub to Bert.
wow.
Whoa,
Last
thank
minute's
you.
hype train.
You guys don't have to hype train. We're stopping now. Thank
The
you,
train's
Mandrakin.
departing from the station.
Right, just departing. But thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, but we're back with Little Phoenix Wright. It's always so much fun. It's like
Yeah.
always so good. So yeah. Also, let's see, anything else? Thanks for being here. Also, Electric, who made the emotes? Everybody. The
Yeah.
best mangoes on the internet. They are. And we'll do a raid. So let's see here. Let's raid into TK, and then we'll rub it in that I finished Liza P. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if TK finished Liza P?
No, I don't think she did.
No idea.
Although I did play it on an easier setting. So, Bert, wait, stop gifting subs. I've
Whoa.
already started the raid. Bert, thanks for gifting a sub to Rendezvous.
Yippee.
I'm gonna cut you all off. You can't do this to me. There we go. Shout out to Bert.
The raid's gonna go through. We won't be able to end the stream.
Well, grab you a raid call. They're already up there, you guys. Your timing is always the best. Let me grab my own raid call. There we go. It's the end of the stream. But I'll be back on Thursday with some Hell Night. And I'm sure I'll see you around on Twitch.
How nice.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bert, for that last gift sub, and Mandrakin, of course, also. Yeah, and we'll catch you next time. Get some rest. I need some rest. All right, good night, friends. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Edgy poo.
Good night, Edgy
no,
Poo.
please help me.
Bye-bye.